make your damn mind up. You hate me, then you're back again, girl. Goddamn, I'm getting tired of it. I'm not a kid, girl. You ain't a yo-yo. One more time, then I go solo. Two more times, then I'm going loco. You should change your name to Boomerang instead of breaking up. You should be making up. Let's not go back and forth. Boomerang. Tired of going up and down. You send me round and round. Are you really down? Boomerang. Face like a movie star, flawless, fire in your eyes, yeah. Eyes like a mesmerize. You know this, had me hypnotized, yeah. I guess he went and broke your heart. Betty made you cry, yeah. So here we go again. I'm back at sound the best that you ever had. If you come home, my heart can mend. But if you leave, don't come back again. Like a boomerang, instead of breaking up, you should be making up. Let's not go back and forth. Boomerang, tired of going up and down. You send me round and round. Are you really down? Is it goodbye? Oh no. Is it stop? Is it go? Is it south? Is it north? Do you know I won't stay here in the rain? I don't like boomerangs. Yes or no? Is it stop? Is it go? Boomerang instead of breaking up. You should be making up. Let's not go back and forth. Boomerang, try going up and down. You send me round and round. Are you really down? Boomerang, are you gonna be mine? Yeah, I don't play with boomerang. Is it yes or is it no? Is it stop or is it go on? You know what I'm saying, baby? Tell me how you really down. Would you stay around? Boomerang, yeah. Let's not go back and forth. I'm sincerely yours. You know I want you. I know you know it. I know you want me. Oh, tell me. I know you want me, You've been on my mind so crazy. Till everywhere I look, you seem to appear. It's crazy. Say what? Say what? Say what? Come on, Snare. It's so hard when I turn the TV on. 9 o'clock, the news is on. Damn, you look like the weather girl. Same lips, same eyes, girl. Thought I seen you on a TV show. It wasn't you. I turned to HBO. You look like Dorothy Dandridge. I'll make it up to you. Just give me one more try. 'Cause I got love for you. Don't get me wrong or right. I'm trying to rock with you. Just give me one more try. It's killing me. 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 Damn, it's hard when the radio is on. 1 o'clock, the quiet storm. Turn the dial over to hip hop. Your favorite song, DJ Damn. Every time that I hear my phone, is it her? Carmen Jones. You look like Dorothy Dandridge. You were here, everything was okay. Now you're gone, things ain't never going my way. You were here, nights turn to broad daylight, what you're doing. Nothing seems to ever go right when you're here. All the bad goes out the door. So what you waiting for? I can't wait no more. I'll make it up to you. Just give me one more try. 'Cause I got love for you. Don't get me wrong or right. I'm kinda right with you. Just give me one more try. It's killing me. 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 Oh, give me tonight. I think it's about time I get him off your mind. I know you're moving on, but please give me a try. Of all the girls I love, you're the one that's on my mind. Girl, I'll make it up to you. Just give me one more try. I got love for you. And I'm wrong or right with you. Yeah, one more try. It's killing me, killing me, killing me, killing me, killing me. I'll make it up to you. Girl, just give me one more try. I got love for you. And I'm wrong or right with you. Yeah, one try. It's killing me, killing me, killing me, killing me, killing me, it's killing me, it's killing me. There it is. You look like superstar. 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 The good life has begun. I met a girl, and I can't get her off of my mind. I've seen her in the VIP line, and now we're alone. The night is young, the city never sleeps, so let's have some fun till we see the sun. And that's the story of my life. I'm running with the wind whenever the night is on. Shorty is a 10, she's a phenomenon, and I don't know how the story ends tonight. I could be in Spain, but long as she's here with me, there's no other place that I would rather be. I live in New York City. I live in New York City. Yes, I'm a New York City boy. Yes, I'm a New York City boy. I live in New York City. I live in New York City. Yes, I'm a New York City boy. Yes, I'm a New York City boy. People fall in love in the city. People get rich in the city. People make it big in the city. I can feel it in the air. It's gonna be more than a one-night affair. Close your eyes, let me take you there. Nothing can compare. We're going out. Let me show you what this town is all about. All about. Just let it out. And that's the story of my life. I'm running with the wind whenever the night is on. Shorty is a 10, she's a phenomenon, and I don't know how the story ends tonight. And I could be in Maine, but long as she's here with me, there's no other place that I would rather be. I live in New York City. I live in New York City. Yes, I'm a New York City boy. Yes, I'm a New York City boy. I live in New York City. I live in New York City. Yes, I'm a New York City boy. Yes, I'm a New York City boy.
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
Hey,
What's happening? Back another week. Yo, we got some fire today, man. It's just so much going on. But let me shout out the family. Chef Tammy, Drippy Dre, the conversation with James Billings and friends. We want the room to fill up a little bit. So how was your weekend, Drippy, man? What's going on?
My weekend. Oh, last weekend was crazy. I went to Detroit. You know, the Grand Solomon Lodge, the 9-7. We was rolling like 21 of us on the road trip in the Sprinters. You know what I mean? We was out balling, doing what we doing. You know, nice. I caught a cold, so my week been a little bit dreary, but you know, the strong stay strong. Yeah. Right. I just want to say one thing though before I go in the Empress gonna be with us tonight, man. We ain't got no imp, so we're gonna be in the chats and all of that. But that's all. And Jessica Melinda says hello, everybody. And
Jess. What's up, Jess? What's going on,
Jess? What up with the chef?
Hey. Another week's going by. Once again, I need to say happy birthday to my oldest daughter, Nikea. Today is her 29th birthday. I have two children that are born 1 week apart.
Oh, wow. So happy birthday,
Nikea. Yes, I do have a 29-year-old.
Oh, so really? Happy birthday. Y'all look like sisters when y'all go out,
huh? And we don't go out. Mama knows her place. So, how was your week, Dr. Phil?
My week is getting better, you know, just getting back to the swing of things. I'm working on a new series that I'm getting ready to release in a month or so. So just tightening that up. But I'm excited because there's just so much energy surrounding my creativity right now. I'm just ready to go in, really. And so today, what? Oh, Drip, I like your drip too, by the way, man. I see the polo buck. I see the polo buck, Chef Tammy, the hat and the glasses is working. Hold on, let me put my educated rapper on real quick.
Okay, let me see.
There you go. That's when I'm in college and I'm trying to get an A. You know, I throw these on. But now we got some exciting things to talk about today. I found some interesting videos, and last week was our first week kind of changing the format, just trying to grow the audience. So anybody that's watching right now, we're going to give y'all a couple of minutes to invite 10 friends into the room. We want to start taking people into the conversation live. So, you know, what I'll do is at some point, if the conversations are really going good and y'all got something to say, I will send you guys a link to come in and you can chat on live with us, not just in the chat room, but on live. So if you know, drop the waving emoji, like the high emoji, anybody that drops that emoji during the conversation, we will send you a link so you can come into the room and ask your questions live because we want to expand the show. So invite 10 friends. Yes. But the topic of tonight, and there's several topics, but the topic of tonight is, can you handle a cheating spouse? I'm going to start with Drippy. Drippy, do you think you can handle a cheating spouse or a mate?
I can handle it out of my life. I mean, I ain't dealing with that. Like, I'm good. A spouse, you say a spouse. That's
a spouse or a mate. Because everybody ain't married. You know how you like to get on me about that.
That's why I pressed that. But I'm not dealing with that though. If that's what you want to do, then let's sit down and talk about it like adults, and then maybe I could cheat too. So then that way I don't feel cheated on, because I don't want to ever be cheated on nothing. If I'm giving my 100, I need that 100 back. So that's my take on that. But if we talk about it like grown-ups, like it ain't cheating, then it's fair game.
So you telling me that if you'll stay with her if she allows you to cheat?
No. It's not. She's not allowing me to do nothing. I'm doing what she's doing. We're gonna even the playing field, and we both doing it.
So, but you're gonna tell her, or how would that work? I'm trying.
We sit down and have it like at Olive Garden, right? We're gonna do the thing,
right?
We're gonna be eating bread and salad, and I'm gonna be like, right. So you got all of these dudes, and now I'm gonna get some girls, and you can't get mad, and you can't say nothing, and we still rocking. That's it.
It's just you telling her what you gonna do.
Yeah, I'm gonna do because I'm gonna do it.
You gonna do
it anyway. Like you're not gonna walk over me and I'm gonna be your rug for the day. I'm not with it.
Okay, so my question is, so you're saying that you will stay there, but you will sit down with her and say, listen, I'm gonna do the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing as somebody wanting an equivalency of equal pay that's in a relationship, and they want to, you got to pay half the rent. You getting all of this love slinging over there. I need some box over here. Like we even.
Okay. Chef Tammy, moving right along. Chef Tammy, the question of the night is, can you handle a cheating spouse or mate? What's your take on that?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure in some way, shape, or form we've all been there in a sense. And no, I mean, nor should anyone have to. I mean, it's just, I mean, it's dangerous. It's distrustful. It's just so many things that are just on every level is just wrong. So no.
Right.
No, absolutely not.
So, so your take is, if you find out, you're done. It's just not come back. Okay. Yeah. I can live with that. I can live with that one.
What about you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm not good with betrayal. So if you betray me, it's just done. I'm over with you. I ain't even trying to see you like that ever again. It's just, the thing about me is funny. Every relationship that I've been in that something like that has happened, how it's like some people try to make it work and come back. I've never come back ever. Once I sail that ship, I'm gone. That's just how I move. So no, I'm not one that can accept betrayal and move forward. A lot of people have done it. I posted some questions like that on the platform, and some people said, hey, you know what, I'll take a cheater back. We can work things out. It's not the end of the world. A lot of people feel that way. I just can't lay next to a Judas. I can't do it.
Well, and here's, I'm sorry, Dre. Here's the thing about that. It's like, I've taken them back, and it's like, if it becomes repetitive behavior, and this is just something that, and unfortunately, a lot of times when you do take them back, you're setting a precedence for them to say, okay, you know what? Well, if I do this, there's a chance that she might take me back anyway, because she's already done it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just don't think you should ever set that precedence, Hey, Ulysses, I see you in the building. Hey, Empress.
Right. Shout out to Jamel. Fareed, shout out to RJ Scum. Okay. Whoever that is, they said people are scared to be alone and single these days, which is true. But it's not that single and a loneliness in the world for me to sit here and accept someone that's going to betray me and step out the crib. No, I'm not with that. I've been there before. And the reason why I speak about it so passionately, because I've been in that position before.
Absolutely.
And me, I've just never one could ever trust you, ever want to look at you again. But this is the deal, right? Now I'm going to ask the second part of the question, and then I'm going to go into these videos. So, Dre, have you ever been cheated on?
Yeah, that's why I said I would rather it be, we have instead of it being amnesty, let's have honesty, and we sit down and we just talk to each other. I don't got to chastise you. You know what you did. It's not right. But I'm saying, if I'm able to go and get my things on the side, and we have efficiency where it's not cheating, and we have an open dialogue and discussions, because maybe she's just not happy. Maybe it's some things that's not right, but she likes me as a person, and it might not be our romance, might not be all of it. Maybe it might be certain things that I'm just not doing for her. So if she loves me, but she just gonna have other things of intimacy elsewhere.
She loves you, but she's just gonna have somebody else's meat and potatoes on her plate.
Yeah.
So my second part of the question is this: what do you think your behavior will be like if you actually caught them in the act? And then I want to ask Chef Tammy the same question. Your behavior. You said
if I caught her with dude,
yeah.
I ain't know.
You ain't know.
All right, real spill. This is me.
Keep it short.
I'm gonna keep it short as possible. This
is
it.
Family oriented.
I'm gonna go up to them and I'm gonna be like, "Yo, who's your friend?"
Okay. So I'm gonna set the precedence real quick. You go out. You pass the restaurant. It's an outdoor seating, right? But you're in a whole different part of the city that you don't normally go to. You think your lady's at work. You ride past the restaurant. You see her sitting hugged up. It's evening time now. She worked the night shift. She done took off. She's sitting at the table, hugged up with old boy, kissing on him. You ride by. You be like, okay, cool. Is that really her? Let me bust a U-turn and just make sure, because I know my eyes ain't deceiving. That can't be my lovely, beautiful thing sitting there with another man, making him feel all important. You bust that U-turn, you get out the car, and it's bam, it's her. What do you think your reaction is? Because some of the problem is a lot of people don't know how to react to that kind of stuff.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. At that point, I'm not even aggressive because you're caught. You're not
mad?
Nah, babe. Okay. I'm not, because I'm not in the wrong. I'm chilling. I'm good. I'm
So you just see it. You see it for what it is, and you just jet off.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna address it though. I'm not gonna talk about it later. I'm gonna handle that now. I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna
say anything to homeboy.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say something to both of them. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna sit down at the table. You know,
oh, you gonna sit down?
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna be like, well, who your friend? Because I'm just saying, me and her, we got a thing going on, and I think I should know who she involved with too. Like, let's not keep it a secret and let's be real. Because she might not be doing nothing, and if I overreact, I look crazy. Right. So if I sit down and I address the issue, I'm handling it very comfortable. Like we can deal with this. You know what I'm saying? I like
that approach, Chef Tammy. Same scenario. What's your behavior would be like?
You know, it's crazy because I probably handled it from both spectrums, you know what I'm saying, in both sides. And I will definitely say I got more of a reaction when I didn't react. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I kept my composure. I maintained my ladiness, my ladylike behavior. I didn't come up out of character. And that intrigued him to where he was like, oh, she ain't mad. She don't care. She must got something going on. And it wasn't that I had anything going on. It's just the fact that I wouldn't allow him to take me out of character. So I mean, you know, I you know, I've learned, like I said, I've learned that less is more. Less is more.
Less is more. Less is more. Ulysses said he's on his Jada Kiss New York shit. Oh my goodness. So
how you gonna handle it though? You always try to get out of this. How are you gonna handle it?
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I was in the situation, I was in this situation, not that particular situation, but the person came to me and told me this is what I'm doing. Like she tried to really hurt me to tell me this is what I'm doing, and I actually went after old boy. Like I pursued him. My first instincts, to be honest with you, was to knock her head off her shoulders. I ain't gonna lie. My first instincts was to knock her head clear off her shoulders. But then I thought about everything that I worked for, everything that I was trying to do. And in that moment, I just said to her, good, I'm glad I know who you are. And the conversation ended very shortly, and I just walked out of the room and went about my way. You know what I'm saying? But it was good for me to see. Like, I like when people reveal themselves, because everyone doesn't know how to keep themselves in character. And these are very emotional moments, depending on how long you've been with somebody, how much you've done for them. You know, if you got kids, you married, all these different scenarios. So the reason why I bring all this up is to talk about these videos, because I'm going to show you 3 different videos on cheating spouses and mates. And I want the audience's reaction, and we're going to dissect them and see if you would have did what they might have did, if you did something different. So we're going to get into this first video. I'm going to put it up now. The first video is, let me see which one it is. Good God. Y'all still with me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me go to the first video I have here. So this video here is a gentleman that caught his girl cheating. He put some kind of device in his car, and she was using his car, and he was recording her conversations that come through the Bluetooth, I guess through the phone. And he has all these what they call receipts now. So we're just gonna dissect part of this video and talk about it and see what the audience in the platform talks of, you know, in the comments say. So make sure y'all invite 10 friends. Keep the energy going, and here we go with this first video. I can't wait to see what y'all have to say.
I want to see what's happening. I know how I would have acted. I want to see how somebody acted in real life.
You said you wasn't gonna do nothing.
I'm cool. Now I ain't say I wasn't gonna. I said I'm pulling up. I'm gonna sit down.
Play the video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see what's
happening. See it?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let me cut my audio down.
Hey, Facebook. My family and friends, I just want to make this video. My baby Nina's birthday is this weekend or whatever. And I want you to look at this picture. See this picture right here? It seems like we're a happy couple. But what she don't know, that she ain't being so faithful. I know there's a lot of women out there that probably don't like her. And there's a whole lot of women out there told me that she wasn't no good. But you can't judge nobody from what somebody else. You got to find out on yourself. I've been with this girl off and on almost 3 years. We've been back together for 2 months. She had Gmo tattooed on her before our first relationship. She got Gmo tattooed on her the second time. And just all of a sudden, she just erased it out of the blue. She took me off her Facebook page and everything. And that made me feel some type of way. You know, that made me think that she was cheating, and that's why I did this. Now, what y'all gonna hear later on is her talking to 2 different dudes. She's probably gonna be so angry that we probably won't get a chance to play the second conversation, but you're gonna hear her talk about me, call me a bitch and out my name and stuff. But she's gonna walk in here in a few minutes and act like she ain't did nothing. Now, this woman here come home to me every night on time, like clockwork. I want to tell all the hardworking fellas out there, just because your woman come home to you like time clock doesn't mean she ain't cheating. And that goes for the ladies too. If your man ain't coming home on time, that don't mean they ain't cheating on you. I just want y'all to know that. Now, I know it's kind of messed up and y'all think I'm happy, but I'm not. I'm fucking mad as hell. I had 12 hours to think about this. Just imagine hearing somebody that you love that lay side you all the time, every night. You hearing conversations that she talking to multiple dudes and planning on going to Texas in your car. So I'm making this to all my family that love Nina Duck, Crystal and Nina Duck, this girl right here, that love this girl. I don't want y'all to say that I ain't give her a chance, and I don't want y'all to say that I was wrong. I got my dad and mama in here, but they ain't on the camera. I just want y'all to know this. She finna come through this door, and I'm gonna fool her like I'm gonna sing a song.
So I want to dissect part of the video. Did you guys hear what he said?
Yeah, I was waiting for her to come through the door.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. So I want to move. I just want to talk about this first part of it. So what he has here is he has a tape of her, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's using his car. She's talking to 2 different guys. I didn't even realize it was 2 different guys. It's 2 different guys that she's dealing with. And he has his parents there in the house because she puts on this certain front. Now, this is a woman that comes home every day on time from work like clockwork, as you can see. So I'm going to speed past the video a little bit so y'all can get a better idea because we don't have that much of time. So I'm just going to fast forward it a little bit.
I heard that. I know it. I'm gonna give you a birthday. Yeah. What you doing? You gonna play with the bags and act like you don't know because I'm really doing this from the heart. So can you put that down? I've been talking about you've been talking about getting you a car or whatever. This that. I customized this car for you. I customized the car for you. Yeah. It's nice, ain't it? Okay. So, man, you've been going together for a long time, and you know I love you, right? And you love me, right? And you know I want to cheat on you, and you gonna cheat on me. Tell them. Tell them you love me and you won't cheat on me.
Mom and Dad know I love you. I done told Mom and Dad. I told Daddy.
It's $2,000 on this card. Remember I was telling you that PayPal, I've been paying my PayPal bill. I was stacking money for you. That's why I ain't been like doing well. I ain't did that since I got your letter did it. We went to the Cowboys game with us. But it's a brand new debit card. On this card, $100 gonna come out of my account every week. On this card, every third week, $200 gonna come out. So out of my income, my hard working, earned money, you're gonna be getting from $600 to $700 a month. Now, ain't no excuse you should be broke. Now, I don't know if you picked the car out or whatever, but that's on you. But before I do this, I want to sing you a song.
You better say that song. Don't make me cry.
Don't make me cry.
He's the illest, though.
Mama, you playing this too?
Mama. Her mama there.
Dad.
Hold up. Give me a minute.
Dad, you playing
This is
Daddy.
long and dramatic.
The build up.
Yeah.
Take the loss. Exactly, Ulysses.
Nah. The build up.
Hold up, baby.
I want to hear the song. Hurry up, man. with your funny talking stuff.
What's wrong with you?
Yes.
Hold on.
Come on, you know
Somebody
he
say he from
sang.
New Jersey. He ain't from New Jersey.
That was the funniest line. He from Jersey.
Give me a minute, baby. Give me a minute because I don't know how to work this thing.
Oh, she tearing up.
Because she knows she did wrong with them thighs, them been with them guys. She ain't nothing.
And you know I can sing.
I wish.
Sing, boy, sing.
Because you be playing with me all day.
What you crying for?
Because why you gonna say
Because I love you. I
something?
make fun of you every night. You say you love me.
She
What you
thick.
gonna do in front of me?
You gotta do it to me for me.
Doing it for me.
I thank you for being so loyal to me, you know. And I thought about that Facebook crap, and it was, and it, you know what I'm saying, and it wasn't, and it wasn't
Like
worth
this is just
or whatever, you know what I'm saying, for me losing the one I love.
ragged.
Hold on, baby, this thing here.
Oh, the moms was on the couch though.
Yes, they in the
I want to hear the song.
there.
This guy,
You know the big ass wolf fight up on that motherfucker. I'm putting my heart is really bad.
Listen,
Why you got me listen to that?
hmm?
Why you got me listen to
Ain't that you talking?
But why you got me listen to it? Oh yeah.
I don't know.
But I'm just saying, well, why you playing in front of mom and dad?
You say you love me, you fight with me.
Well, why you playing that in front of mom and dad?
What?
They.
Why not?
But why?
Why
you
not?
playing in front of mom and dad?
Why not?
But why are you doing it?
You say you love me,
But why you playing that in front of mom and dad?
so they can listen. Just like you.
Why?
So they can listen.
But why you want me to listen to that?
Huh?
Why you want me to listen to that?
Because you said it. You say you love me, you fight with me.
But why you back?
Yeah, he just this is so extra. It is old though, but I didn't remember all the details.
Yeah, he hurt. He definitely hurt.
She left. Where she left?
She had to leave. She embarrassed.
Why you keep doing me?
Get your shit.
I'm finna go, but you don't have to
Get your shit the fuck out. Get your shit the fuck out. They don't want to fucking talk to you. They don't fucking want to talk to you. They don't want to talk to you. After you did they fucking son like this, you think they want to fucking talk to you?
Oh,
Fucking lying and talking about you love folk. You think they want to fucking talk to you? Get your shit, get the fuck out.
ooh. Ladies, this is why you don't move in with no man and be cheating.
Nah, they fucking two different men.
Two different men.
Motherfucking what?
Yeah, that got crazy.
Get to this. Let me get to this. So that's one video. The full video will actually be on our official Facebook page, The Conversation of James Billings and Friends. You can watch it in its entirety. All the videos I play tonight, you can watch in its entirety. So how would you deal with that, Drippy? If that was you, how do you feel he handled that? Did he handle that situation correctly?
I wanted to hear him say, but first things first. I like that he brought the moms and the pops over there. That was his G move. She thought he was gonna give him some heartfelt stuff. His build up was. I would have brought like bang, 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 but his was. It was cool. It was cool. I liked it. But I would have. It would have been a little better personally. What do you think, Chef?
You know, it was definitely long and drawn out. I definitely see what he was trying to do. I think it was definitely poignant that he wanted to expose her to his parents, because you know she's got his parents thinking that she's one way, and this is how she's talking about their son, you know, with not one but two other dudes. Like, so that's definitely crazy. So I definitely understand why he wanted to do that. Why everybody feels the need to record everything is just beyond me, which is what Empress is saying as well. We don't see the need, like, why everything needs to be recorded, but I guess if it weren't recorded, we wouldn't be able to see it. So I guess kudos for that. But no, he was obviously really hurt. He was hurt, you know, and it's an ultimate sign of betrayal. I mean, and no one likes that. What do you think, Dr. Cole?
My take on it is, I really do like the way he handled it, because I thought he was going to be way more upset than that. He was upset. But you know what was good about it is, did you see how she moved though? She came in, she started to cry when he was getting ready to give her the gift. Like, this is how good this woman was. She started tearing, like, happy. I love you. Yeah, I love you. I would never cheat on you. No, I would never cheat on you. Like, this is crazy. This is just how manipulative people are. Yeah. This is how people are. And I honestly, when I watched the whole video, I felt bad for him, because just the way he was expressing himself and all the things that he's given her and helped her. He told her she's 40 years old. She basically lives in his house and don't do anything. And he said, you're going to go do this to me. So I could understand it. Like, for me.
Yeah, he's hurt.
Yeah, you know, I wanted people to see the way people can manipulate people. They can cry, they can smile, they can laugh, and be doing all this dirt to you. And
at the same time,
listen, I was in that situation, so I feel for him. But I got another video that I want y'all to check out. It doesn't have no sound, but the visuals is crazy. And this is another scenario, somebody handling it differently. I'm gonna just set up the clip. It's a Spanish woman recognizes her boyfriend or her husband is out on a date with another woman. She actually comes into the restaurant and approaches him. So I'm gonna bring it to y'all there, and we'll discuss a little bit more about it. Let me get to it right now.
I thought women cheat better. She talking all up in the car, all up in the video. She was sloppy.
Let me see. Where's that?
Yeah, I ain't go front though. I had somebody block me on Facebook before that I was dealing with. I've been there. So.
Really?
Yeah, son. Real spill. Imagine like you dealing with somebody like, all right, so she was the side piece.
Uh-huh.
And all of a sudden I go to log on to your joint and I'm not your friend no more. So I'm like, huh?
Why are you logging on to her joint, weirdo?
We was smashing. We was whole smack.
I'm kidding. I'm teasing.
Yeah, but she was the side piece though. But I had something at home. I was wrong, but right at the same time. So anyway, when I did go on her joint, like from another phone, I seen her hugged up with my man. I said, "Oh, that's nice."
Oh no,
that's cute. Now I'm a fly dude though. I like the picture.
That's crazy.
Hugged up with your boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We don't trip off that, man. Yo, if you street meat, you gonna get served on the cart like them kebabs. That's that. I don't got no time. I can't make you be mine. That's not. I'm not here to claim nothing that ain't mine, B.
Street meat. I like that.
That's it. That's what it is, though. Sometimes you need to realize some things is community chess and it's not your own endeavors. So just be happy that you put your name up on the wall and go ahead, man. It's other names on that video game, though.
Right.
That's all. You just got to try to rock it and get the top spot. Yeah. How we looking, Doc?
I'm looking for it. For some reason, it's not here. But I have a different one. So I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna set y'all up for a different clip, because the one that I have here, for some reason,
I ain't want to get into no more embarrassing stories. Jessica laughing at me. She said, "Street meat."
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. I found it. Here it
Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Gosh. Hold on.
Where's that, Doc? It ain't even got no sound.
No. This ain't it. This somebody else has the same video. I found the video, but it's not the original video. Some dude commentary on it. So let me get to this one. To this. It's LL Cool J. A lot of people work in the music industry, and his wife and him was discussing a music video that he had, a song he has called Doing It. And this was her take on how she felt. Now I'm gonna set it up. They just got married. They was coming from their honeymoon, and he drops this video. So I'll let y'all, I just want to know what your thoughts and how you would kind of deal with this if you were dealing with a celebrity or an entertainer or a basketball player, somebody like that. Let's see if you would feel the same way. Let's just have a conversation about it. That's all.
Let's see it.
Here we go.
Well, I gotta be from Dipset though.
Oh, that's crazy.
Ladies love Cool
Ladies
J.
love Cool J.
What's made this marriage work?
Definitely putting God first.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we both come from a spiritual background
Mm-hmm.
and compromise, a lot of compromise.
Mm-hmm.
Picking your battles,
Mm-hmm.
you know, respecting each other.
Picking your battles.
Picking your battles.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know,
Which are the
there's
ones that you chose to let go? I know you can't name all of them, but
all of
what are some that you decided you were going to let go?
You know, at the beginning of our marriage, he was Ladies Love Cool J.
Mm-hmm.
And he did this video called Doing It. I just remember, you know, Todd going and doing
I
the
just
video.
remember a girl in the pink something, and she's doing that.
She's
right?
doing that.
Yeah.
I remember the girl licking him on the side of his face.
Okay, that's what you
Remember
remember.
that?
Okay.
And
I
I
remember
think,
that.
you don't remember that? Oh, you
Yeah,
remember that.
right.
And I just remember we came home from our honeymoon and Todd pops the video in, and I'm like,
What is this?
what the hell
I
is this?
think
Like,
the girl licks him on the face
yeah,
first. Right?
she's crawling on her legs and whatnot.
Yeah. What
And
were
I-
you thinking?
Statue of David was naked. It worked for him.
You know what? I didn't talk to him for 2 weeks.
So that's the scenario. Dealing with a celebrity. They just got married, by the way. She was just coming back from their honeymoon. He posted this video. Ladies love LO. What can you say? So if you're an entertainer and this is part of your art and you marry somebody like that, can you deal with somebody in the music industry knowing that they got to do things like this, Dre? Let me ask you.
Jump right to me, man.
Okay, let's go to Chef Tammy.
All right, now, because you know what I'm gonna say, right?
I don't know what you're gonna say.
I'm gonna keep it real. That's her job. That's her entertainment. She gotta bring home the bread. I'm not tripping. When she come home, knowing, and I'm really putting that in, I gotta be thinking I gotta be putting it in. So I gotta do my super job so that I'm entertaining home. So even when you on the road and you out there, you gonna be like, damn, I gotta get home because daddy need that. Real. That's my thoughts, you know.
Okay.
I'm able to deal with that though. I like women that other men want, that they desire, and I want them to be mine. That's the insanity that I got. So, Chef Tammy, what you thinking?
I got thrown off because big ups to Bongo Youth. He's been sick with COVID, so prayers, our love and prayers go to you, Bongo. Just stay up, drink lots of fluids. It's like, you know, I'm sad to hear that. But I got thrown off by that. Basically, what I would say with that is, like she said, when they first got together, he was LL Cool J. But at this time, they had gotten married. I would say that there's a level of respect that comes with the marriage. But yeah, she knew who she got with when she first got with him. You know what I'm saying? But once they got married, yeah, I think you should maybe tone it down, or at least at the least he should have told her about the video. You know,
right?
He played it for.
He played it for. He played it for.
He played it.
He played the music video for.
After the wedding, he played it after.
He said it's art. He said it's art. Is that
She
fair
just
to say
needed
that?
a little bit more disclosure. She just needed a little disclosure. That's all. But you know, listen, she married LL Cool J. I don't know what to say about it.
You know what to say.
Like Gina said, she loves his lips. Everybody has something that they love about LL. I love his dimples. I think his dimples.
What would Empress say? Empress say, you know you married LL.
She sure would too.
What you think, Dr. Phil? If your lady's out there and she J Lo, right? And she popping on something, and all of a sudden she come home to you. You gonna be mad at her because she was out there twerking to get the bread?
Well, this is, you gotta understand. I was in a relationship at one point where me and my partner was in the entertainment business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, because I was in it before her, I know what it comes with. I know what to expect. I think it's very hard for someone that's not a part of it to be on the outside looking in, because one, you got all these people telling you. See, you got regular people that work regular jobs telling you how your relationship should be and what someone should and shouldn't be doing. Right. But when you're in this entertainment business and there's certain things you have to do, you got to be working with certain, like depending on what you do, you work with a lot of beautiful women. She might work with a lot of nice looking men. You have to be comfortable enough and secure in your own body to deal with that. Because if you got a nice looking woman or a nice looking man, it don't matter if you work in the music business or a 9 to 5 at 7-Eleven. Somebody gonna come at them. It's just what it is. It don't matter where they work. So I think, but I do think it takes a certain level of maturity to deal with somebody in the music industry if that's not what you're a part of, and trying to understand it. You're not going to understand every aspect. Well, why the girl got to be on you? Because that's the video. Well, I don't want her on you. So now you want to invite your lady, say, to a music video, right? But there's parts in it that might make her feel uncomfortable, but she knows this is your job. A lot of times they don't know how to leave that on the set. They bring it back and, so you dealing with this girl, so you like her. And that's the uncomfortability and the immature that I'm talking about. So yeah, it's very hard, but you have to kind of understand what you're signing up for when you get into that business. A lot of celebrities don't make it because of that. Right. And you see, look at J-Lo. J-Lo is the perfect example. She went from Mark Anthony to Alex, his name? Rodriguez, A-Rod. Back to Ben Affleck. Like, just be moving and shaking. She ain't, to me, a woman like that ain't really got no heart, because you can't move that quick and that fast.
That's absurd. That's just absurd.
But so I found another video. This is a Spanish video, so I'm gonna set it up. Guy comes home, catches his best friend or his friend in the house with his girl.
What?
Oh no!
This is my pearls.
Clutch your pearls, huh?
Where they at?
I'm gotta get to it, Drippy. I gotta scroll down and get to it.
See this? This sounds like violence.
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
Sounds like violence. Now you ain't asked me if I came home and I caught my wife with another dude. That's black.
Okay, well,
I got an amnesty period. I can smoke the pistol. Period. No pause.
Oh, you did what?
You can smoke the pistol.
She's definitely
no, not another street meat, Jess.
J-Lo is definitely.
If you catch him in the act, you got a little while to have a smoke
earlier. Dre, look who's in the building.
Kylie Benton, hey, you made it. You're a survivor.
Oh no. Okay, all right, sorry.
Where that?
Kylie, we waiting for Dr. Feelgood to get the technical difficulties.
Hey, leave me alone.
This is getting cool.
Here I am. I'm gonna change the whole clip. Now I found the original clip. I found the original clip that I was actually looking for.
Let's see the one with no audio.
I'm gonna tell you real quick.
I love it.
Right. So this is a woman so a man is getting married to a woman. The problem is he's already married, and his wife finds out and comes and crashes the wedding. So I'm gonna let y'all take a look at this one. This was the one that I was trying to find originally that I told y'all about. Let me get to it.
You say already married?
Already married.
He's already married.
And getting married again.
Right now. Here you go.
We need subtitles. Oh, the baby's on her back.
What is this?
Mama, Musien, enda kusogora.
My children, can you come here? Oh, she got more children?
This man is my husband. We haven't divorced, we haven't separated, we never quarreled, we even slept with you. This morning is from home. I don't know what is happening here.
Whoa.
Oh, man. That was great. And listen, that bride knew. You know why? She ain't budge.
She ain't say nothing. She ain't say nothing.
She knew.
Now,
it's him.
This is the deal, though, right?
That bride knew. You know why? She ain't budge.
She ain't say nothing. She ain't say nothing.
She knew.
Sound bites. Bang. What's the deal? What's the deal, Dr. Feelgood?
That's crazy. I'm just saying, like, imagine that you getting married and the wife rolls up with the baby on her back. The baby looked like he was about 4. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, it just goes to show you the level of deceit that people will actually go to and go through. Now, she said, he was at my house this morning. I don't know if you guys heard that at the end. She was like,
he couldn't understand. We needed subtitles.
Yeah, we needed subtitles on that one. But I mean, just from the visuals, you could tell what was going on. But you could also tell by the fact that woman, the bride, did not move. She knew what was going on. She knew not to move. She's like,
so it comes back to the original question. How do you handle a cheating spouse or mate? You had 3 different examples of someone very calm, you know, that I would say kind of calm, right?
We only had 2.
Well, 2 examples, right? This lady was, she came and crashed the wedding. I don't know. Would you be able to survive with that kind of cheater, that kind of level of cheating? Would you be able to
survive? They not together. They all done.
So would you have went to the wedding and crashed it?
Oh yeah, I would have.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah.
I want to know how many people in the comments would have went to the wedding and crashed it.
Who going to the wedding in the comments? I ain't even gonna type it. I want to know who going to the wedding in the comments. I'm going to the wedding, and the Dream got a song about crashing the wedding. I'm definitely popping up.
I'm not messing with it. You know why?
So Kylie said all those women know how those men are, but they don't care because they feel that they are the wife and supposedly number one. You're right. You're right.
Ulysses going to the wedding.
He going to the wedding?
Yeah, I'm ill because I'm gonna be the best man. Like if that was your wife, I'm gonna go with you.
Really?
I'm going with you.
I'm not going to the wedding.
Why not?
So Bongo's asking, do their customs allow for multiple wives? Well, I'm guessing no, because
she popped up at the wedding.
I don't think she would have freaked out so badly if she knew that this was happening. She looked like she had just found out that this was going down. Like she found out that morning.
And she also said, I'm not even divorced yet.
Right.
So for me, I said, nah, I'm not going to no wedding.
Why?
Because what's the point?
What are you gonna do? You gonna let her get married twice?
I'm gonna let her go ahead and get married. Personally, like for me, I'm gonna let her go ahead and get married because she ain't.
Are you planning it out?
She gonna go to jail, right, James?
Listen,
are you planning it out? Are you planning it out though?
Think about this. If I show up there and disrupt that marriage, right? Or disrupt the wedding, I should say. Mm-hmm. That man getting to see everything now. Apparently, she probably knows, the lady that was there knows he still got somebody. Because she didn't even react no kind of way. So if that's the man you want to marry under those conditions, go right ahead. I ain't gonna stop you. That's how I look at it.
Yo, bro, you wrong because Ty Johnson and Jessica Melendez. Ty Johnson said she getting some food at the wedding too.
Yeah, I'm
Jessica Melendez.
I'm hitting the bar.
She said she want a cocktail with some shots.
That's right. I'm hitting the bar.
I'm going to the party. It's a party. I'm going to party.
Ty and Jessica, Jessica want to drink and Ty want to eat.
Yeah.
That's what they want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, let them eat and drink then. But I'm for me, well, hold up. Dr. Phil trying to get all his bills paid. That guy knows me for sure. Hey man, listen, I'm letting them do what they do, man. Because at the end of the day, I'm good. Like, you know, I wouldn't crash the wedding though. I would not crash the wedding.
Or you're just gonna let them get married, and then you're gonna go home and sleep with that same person though? How that work?
She's
How does that
married.
work? Is he like never coming back to her? Like what was supposed to happen there?
Like, no, he was never coming back to her, obviously.
He didn't say that. She said he was with her that morning.
He said she was there this morning.
How many? Listen, I know somebody that his wife left him.
Mm-hmm.
She was there that morning,
allegedly,
ate him breakfast, and by that afternoon she was gone and never to be found again. That's part of the manipulation. That's part of his getaway. That's part of what people do. Like, what y'all thought, he was gonna get married and then come back to her?
You talking about that movie? You talking about Gone Girl? Everybody's seen Gone Girl.
Man, listen. all I'm telling y'all, listen, the people in the comments, that's cool. I'm pretty sure y'all will go to the wedding. Not me. It's just too much for me. I'm good on that. You know what I'm saying?
Gerald Hinton said he's crashing the party and he'll crash a date.
Well, that's good. I like that. We need to get some of y'all in the live answering these questions. Yes. So next week, we're going to start bringing y'all in live to answer the questions on air with us in these little boxes. We got to get into our sponsor. We got to get into our sponsor tonight, which is The Last Couple Standing. You know, we're trying some new things. We got a little bit of difficulties, technical difficulties, but I thank y'all for holding on and inviting people in the room and still being positive. Look, what did you, Lisa, say? Ulysses, man, you're supposed to be on my side. Oh, this is Regina. Regina said, Dr. Phil, you ain't that passive. Come on, bro.
Yes, yes.
It don't even sound right.
I wouldn't say I wouldn't be mad, but
you said you ain't going to the wedding.
Nah. What for? What? Listen,
I'm turning up.
Listen, let me ask you a question. See, I'm not the type of person that go through nobody's phone. I'm not the type of person that gonna if somebody says, yo, your girl is missing, I'm letting them go.
But yo, don't they always got at every wedding you ever been to, they say, does anyone have an objection?
I wouldn't object.
I'd be like, yo, I got an objection. That's my husband. That's my wife.
That's your husband, Drip?
No, I was thinking about the video. That's my wife, though.
Yes, Ulysses, we do. We do want you live, Ulysses. He's talking about, do they really want him live? Yes, we do, Ulysses. We need you in live and in color because you are funny in comments.
That's right. Next week, we're going to start taking on live callers.
All right. So, are y'all ready? Y'all ready for the last couple standing?
Yeah, we ready for the last couple standing.
Are you sure? Because the first question is the best sex that you ever had with the partner that you're with right now?
That's a good question.
Well, answer it since you want to talk.
Yeah, I would say yes.
All right, Chef Tammy.
Yeah,
emphatically yes.
All right, yo, I love me. We working our things out right now. Word up. Okay. Hey, yo, what's your biggest fear? What's your biggest fear?
Who, mine?
That's the next question. What's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear is to be betrayed again. That feeling to me is the scariest feeling, and to put myself in a vulnerable situation with somebody. I guess that's something I need to work on. Yeah. But it ain't the end all be all for me. I can still love somebody, but you know, it's like I don't want to say they got to jump through a lot of hoops, but they got to jump through a few of them.
All right. What's your biggest fear, Chef?
Okay,
yo, Ulysses.
I don't like saying what my biggest fear is. It makes me feel vulnerable.
Ulysses said his biggest fear is to die alone with cats.
That would be a pleasure for me. Actually,
that's my man.
I love my
cats in the hood.
You know, and it's just because it makes me feel vulnerable to say it, but my biggest fear is drowning. I have like such a fear of drowning, and I can swim. So I don't know where that would ever happen, but it's just weird. But that's you asked. That's what it is.
That's crazy. I never drowned either. But yo, my biggest fear, honestly, is not being an achiever, because I'm big into achievements and I'm big into things, and I like to make accomplishments and goals for myself. So I set goals and accomplishments. But my second biggest fear is what Dr. Feelgood said: me giving my heart to somebody and not getting that reciprocation, because that feeling sucks. You know what I'm saying? When you don't feel validated and you don't feel void, when you really giving somebody your push and they not pushing back, that joint is like, ugh.
Yeah, you know, and can I just say something in regards to that? It's crazy, and this is not like to brag or anything, but it's like, I don't know. Since I've been with my husband, it's like he's taken away that feeling you're talking about, that sense of betrayal. It's like I'm so comfortable with him, you know what I mean? Knowing that I can trust him with my heart. It's a beautiful feeling, not having that fear that you guys speak about.
You don't like
that feeling of a betrayal. I definitely feel like he's one of those people that just would never betray me. You know what I'm saying? He's just you know, and it's a great feeling not to have that fear, because I know that fear you guys speak of. It's
and the third fear I got now, it's dying alone with cats. My dude.
Yeah, right. That's a new
dying alone with cats.
That's a new one.
unless it's pussy cats.
My man Gerald Hinton said he agreed with Dr. Phil. I feel you, man.
What he agree with? What do you just say you feel it because it's you?
Yo, why is Chef saying why is Ulysses saying I got a big head?
Because you dipset. Dipset.
Why did you go with a hat, Ulysses? Damn.
Listen, my thing is this. Nah, he wanted to know the question. The question was this. My answer was that betrayal is like something that I would fear. You know, like I did a lot of messed up stuff when I was young.
Me too.
In my 20s, like I told women what they wanted to hear. I was just like a lot of these guys today. But you know, as you grow up and you want to be in a real situation, you have to be the man you say you are. So I was the man I said I was, not because it was for anybody else. It was for my own intents and purposes, so I could go to sleep at night. So anybody betray me or do anything to me, I know that they always had ill will for me. So for me, yeah, that's my biggest thing, you know. But what I can say, coming out of all of that, I'm still not afraid to love somebody. I'm still not afraid to be vulnerable to someone. I'm still not afraid to try and give them a part of me, but I just don't give you all of me.
Would you still go streaking? Would you still go streaking?
Huh?
Would you go streaking?
Would I go streaking?
Yeah.
With my partner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's the fly shit.
So DN, I hope I'm saying his name right. DN Sal says, "Why are we all in the same living room?
We in the house.
Because Dre got a big house. That's why.
In the house.
Yes.
Don't hate on us. Yo, how about DN Sal? All you got to do is tap in. You be part of the conversation.
You can be in the same living room.
Hey, yo, let's go. And put your notifications on. Make sure y'all check us out, man. So when we tune in, y'all tune in.
And share our videos. Listen, this is what Ty Johnson said. Read what Ty Johnson said.
There is nothing like someone lying in your face.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
I ain't read it verbatim, but y'all get it.
Man.
I hate it.
I mean, have any of y'all ever dealt with a manipulator?
Come on.
Stop playing with them.
It's horrible.
What about, listen, I didn't even know what a narcissistic person was until after I got divorced. I didn't even know what that was.
You almost made me spit it up.
Did y'all know what narcissism was?
I've been with it.
I've dealt with a lot of narcissists, and I think that's something that kind of comes with my kind of like my character. That those are the type of men that I used to attract or be attracted to. Men that thought more of themselves than they really were. You know, that something about that kind of I was attracted to that. You know what I'm saying? That whole look at me, I'm so great kind of.
Were you attracted to it, or did they set the bait for you when you stepped in it?
Yeah, I think they probably set the bait for it, but I set the bait for myself as well by being attracted to that, because that type of man usually tends to come with a certain, like, he's usually well dressed, he's usually very, drives a nice car. He that type of person is usually a certain type of way. They look a certain way.
Hold up, say that again.
A narcissistic person is usually well dressed. They really care about what they look like, what they, at all times, because remember, that's a part of the whole appearance. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not the drip. Holy,
not the drip you're talking about.
Would you agree? Yeah.
Lord, Bongo. That's for Bongo.
Well, that's the good thing. The good thing that you said is this. You definitely gotta, you know, for me, in order to move on from the women that I had before, I had to pick out of a different pool. You know what I'm saying? You got to look for something different. You know, you start realizing you start dating or dealing with the same type of people is because you start looking for the same types of things. So for me, in order for me to grow and evolve into where I am today, I had to totally say, you know what? I had too many aggressive women. And me and Drip had this conversation off camera. And I told him, I said, you know what, Drip? I need a woman that's more submissive. Not where she's jumping on her one foot and I telling her what to do, but someone that knows how to kind of tone down her conversation with me. I knows how to be like in pocket a little bit, not so ready to have a discussion or a confrontation over everything. Combative, yeah. And so that's what I had to do, because every woman that I dealt with just had a lot to say, but had a lot to say about nothing. That's the point. Like, just was saying stuff to say it. Some of it had merit, some of it didn't. So you got to pick out of a different pond. You want something different, you got to pick out of a different pond.
Yeah, my man D Sal, I don't even know who he is, but he been popping off today. He said it's quite easy to spot a narcissist, but hard at the same time.
He's
true.
Right.
He's been there.
Very true.
Anybody that's really been with that type of person and could understand that type of person, they lure you in and they show you all of the fancy things that you want to be with.
Right.
And then when you think that you got them, they give you every feeling to break you down, to make you feel like you inadequate or like you're not enough or like you're not that person.
Preach, my brother, preach.
You know what I'm gonna do though? It's 2021. I'm a love, man. I'm a love and I'm a love hard. So at worst, if I'm not loving a female, I'm a love on me though, because I love me though. I'm sexy.
No, that's right. Very good.
Drippy. Let's go.
I mean, I think that's where it all starts with. You know, most people don't have self-love and they look for validation from other people. And that's when they get caught up in that emotional tie of that, you know, somebody tells them they look good or someone does this. It's like a dependency type of feeling.
Gerald, there's nothing wrong with making sure you look good. That's not what we were saying. I was saying that a narcissist tends to be the type of person that makes sure that they look good. There's nothing wrong with looking good, and people that look good, that want to look good, are not necessarily narcissists. I'm just saying a narcissist is someone that does that. So
we talk about when you dress up the junk, right? That's what we're talking about.
Yes.
Pay attention, brother.
No, you put
you
put lipstick on a pig. It's still a pig. It's just a
everybody that looks good is not a good person.
That's
well, right. I have another comment. I have another comment before we get off the air.
Talk about
a new comment. Welcome to the comment section, Diana Ayala. She said, oh, Lord, I had an encounter with a narcissist. Like I said, one time, looks are deceiving. He ended up being the total opposite of what he portrayed himself to be. Absolutely. And that's part of their lore. That's part of their game.
That's what I was saying. It's the allure. It's all about the allure with them.
So this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Next week, I want to invite 2 people on to tell us their narcissistic story. The relationship that they was in, they had to be in a narcissistic relationship. I want you to come on and share your story with us, and we'll discuss what to look for, what not to look for, some of the things that they've done. You know, so we're looking for narcissistic stories next Sunday. If you in the comments, tag a friend, let them know. We're going to be posting the videos that we had today so you can see them in their entirety on our Facebook page. Right. Drippy, you dropped the new
oh yeah, we got the new Say No More Volume 3. You know,
okay.
I like to make music for the lovers, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's with their significant others and things like that. Even cleaning up the house and things. It's a vibe. This one is serious. I want y'all to all tap in. We're going to drop that on the page. I don't have it to drop tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow.
Okay,
hey yo, and what I would like y'all to do as well, tune in, and if you got some narcissistic stories, drop them on the page this week.
Yeah,
let's build it up.
I want to share some narcissistic stories on the platform leading up to next week. So if you don't want to come on live and talk about it, at least share your story, and I'll leave you to be anonymous if that's the case. You know,
before we get out of here, what was the question of the week that was hot this week?
Oh, let me get to it. While y'all read some of the comments, I'll get to that question.
Well, DN Sal says to you, question about getting a girl a wife. I have found that to be a good wife or a woman, you have to have been raised to be one. I might sound old school, 1800s, but what do you think about it? I'd agree. I definitely think that it's a learned behavior. I definitely think that children children do as they see, and children do as they learn. You know, if you know, if you got a good mama, you tend to be you're probably going to be a good mama. You know what I mean? If if you had good grounded, you were rooted and grounded in good moralities and culture and things of that nature, you know, you usually, that's usually the foundation is something being good, I'll say this much. I was married for 18 and a half years with my first marriage. And the one thing I wasn't good at was cooking. And that's because I was never taught to cook. My mom's kind of spoiled us in that way.
Well, what are you now?
And now I'm a chef. But she spoiled us in that way. So when I got married, I couldn't boil water, but I wanted to be a good wife. So it was something that I strived to do. And again, now I'm a chef.
You know, what running with the parallels of that, I was thinking that, sometimes when you're not taught how to love,
right?
When you meet somebody that touches your heart, and makes you feel that different, you learn how to love them.
Yeah.
A lot of people brought up very hard and very, brought in demoralized surroundings where they're being treated less than and being, abused. And then you get with somebody that you really want to love because they love you.
Right.
And you learn how to love. So the same way you was brought up not knowing how to cook, and then you evolved into a chef.
Right.
You become from never even being a student to being a person who's a professor.
Absolutely.
So when you really want something in life,
it's about the desire to succeed at whatever it is you're doing. I feel like if you want to be a good wife, you can be a good wife. There's no reason why you can't.
Even the hoes, though.
I'm sorry.
Even the hoes?
No, that's not someone that wants to be a good wife. I said if you want to be a good wife, if you want to be a good wife, you can be a good wife.
But I want my wife to be a little hoey sometimes.
Well, listen.
Well, for you, but you talking like you want her to be out there with somebody.
I didn't say. I said hoey. I didn't say a hoe.
Damn. So Regina said, I learned I didn't want my marriage to be what my parents is. Jessica said, absolutely. Corey Oliphant said, peace. Good content on this platform. We appreciate you, Corey.
Hey, Corey.
Thank you for jumping in. So the question of the week was this, and then we're going to get out of here. The question of the week was, if you take your date out at least 6 times, then your date calls you and say, hey, let's grab something to eat. I'm hungry. You take her out. When the bill comes, she's expecting you to pay, even though she called you. You tell her you're not paying the bill. She gets upset. Are you wrong for telling her to pay the bill? Drippy.
Nah, I'm not wrong at all. I just want equal stuff. I want fair rights, and I want her to pay. And at the end of the day, at least if you ain't got no bread, get a coupon code or something. Show me that you care about what's going on with our relationship. Try to structure me and help me out. Word.
I love it.
Chef Tammy?
I love that. You know why, Drippy? Because at least that kind of lessens the blow or softens the blow a little bit, right? She says she doesn't have the money, you know what I'm saying? But she comes up with a coupon code. I mean, that's kind of cool, right, Dr. Phil? You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't have the money to pay, but I got this 30% off coupon code we can use.
That's my baby. That's my baby.
That's what it's for. But no, if she called you after 6 months of dating and she just should not assume that you'll be paying. If
not 6 dates.
No, not 6 months. She took her out.
She only called you when she hungry.
Oh, she only called when she hungry.
You get it?
No, now Drippy is making his own thing up.
No, it's 6 days and she's asking you to pay though.
Okay.
Yeah.
She always asks you to pay.
Yeah.
So you
only calls you when she's hungry, but you don't get it. Now Drippy making stuff up.
Let me get this right. So I just want to be clear, and everybody in the comment room, pay attention to what I'm about to say. Cool. Then we're gonna jump off. So Drip got mad about her asking to pay, but he's gonna be nice and calm when a woman cheats on him. I had enough. I'm good. I'm good.
What you mean?
I am good. Hey, listen.
I can share the box, but I don't want to break the bread.
Okay. Make sure y'all tune in next Sunday at 7 p.m. We're going to be looking for narcissistic stories. We're going to bring them in the room live with us. I want to thank all our guests, Gerald, Regina, Jessica, Corey, Kylie, Diana,
Bongo
Ernie,
Youth.
Bongo, get better,
Bongo,
baby.
Ulysses,
Feel better, Bongo.
We like
DNS Sal. Who else was in there? Empress is
else?
holding us down tonight.
Empress.
Who
Yeah.
was the
Y'all
number,
make sure y'all
who was the
tune in
number one
every.
guest tonight? Our number one
Right.
guest.
DN Sal.
No. Don't do
Oh, we
that.
have a number. That's what we doing now. We have a number one guest now.
Yeah, we got to make number one guest.
Every
We're
night
on
at the
number
end
one.
of the show. Every night at the end of the show, Chef Tammy and Drippy's gonna tell y'all who's the number one guest of the evening. So y'all gotta stay tuned.
No, we're gonna let you say Jessica Melendez.
I'm always gonna say Jessica Melendez.
Hey, I will say Jessica Melendez if she's, she might be there.
All right, good night, gentlemen.
Yeah, I love y'all, man. Word up, man. Yo, we out.
Phenomenal. Yeah. So incredible. Yeah. 'Cause of you, I wrote this song. Now it's on the radio. Yeah. Tricking all my money out. Anything you want. Step in out now. Anywhere you want. Diamond rings, cars, living that good life. So sexy, girl, you got me saying, oh, let's get it right now. Oh, gotta get it right, get it right. Oh, get it on right now. Oh, gotta get it right, get it right. 'Cause your body is so hot, girl. So hot, girl. Give me what I got. Hey. Let me please, hey. Let me please, hey. Let me please, hey. Let me please. It don't get no better than tonight. We're in heaven. This is the best night of my life. 'Cause you're a phenomenon. You're a phenomenon. Nobody does it better. Nothing can compare to you. I could take you around the world. What you waiting for? Lunch in Hollywood, dinner in New York. Expensive shoes, I know you like living it up. So sexy, girl, I'm just saying. Oh, let's get it right now. Oh, gotta get it right, get it right. Oh, get it on right now. Oh, gotta get it right, get it right. 'Cause your body is so hot, girl. So hot, girl, give me what I got. Hey, let me please, hey. Let me please, hey. Let me please, hey. Let me please. It don't get no better than tonight. We're in heaven. This is the best night of my life. 'Cause you're a phenomenon. You're a phenomenon. Nobody does it better. Nothing can compare to you. 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 Something that I wanna say. Can I play? Unforgettable, unpredictable. Can't leave you alone. So incredible. It's all on you. I got you alone now. What you gonna do? Can't nobody else mess with you. From your head down